Sehr geehrte Damen und Herren.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you. And I'm very pleased that you want to participate in our brief presentation on the Mr. Schmitt cockroach killer that I developed. The impulse that made up my mind years ago to construct such a device was a more than 2-year-long experience with cockroaches in Iran, where I was managing director of SKF. At that time, I didn't succeed to eliminate the large number of animals with poison or other chemical substances. The cockroaches were completely immune against the disseminated poisons after just a short time. The device, named Mr. Schmitt Cockroach Killer, is registered and protected by the European Patent Office. Moreover, the patent is registered in a further 8 countries, and also has been confirmed by these countries in the meantime. I consider it my obligation and duty to point out to all people, especially that cockroaches have become a plague. There is a great danger of being infected with severe and sometimes fatal diseases. In the following, we will also show the distribution areas, which are considered to be particularly vulnerable. I have brought an original device with me, and of course you, ladies and gentlemen, are invited to have a look at it and test it. First, however, we would like to provide you with all the relevant information with our film. Afterwards, we are of course at your disposal for further questions and details. Cockroaches are a scourge and a threat, dangerous, feared, hated. Cockroaches are insects of the order Blattaria and exist almost worldwide. These pests are able to survive even under the harshest conditions. It is only the Arctic and the Antarctic that is too cold for them. There are more than 4,000 species, the smallest of which are only a few millimeters in length, the largest between 13 and 15 centimeters. The pests are often active at night, unnoticed and silent. And they contaminate everything they touch with their droppings and the residues from their moltings and saliva, and often trigger massive allergies, eczema or asthma attacks. They also pass on a diversity of contagious diseases, which can have a threatening effect on human health. Tuberculosis, a globally widespread infectious disease passed on by microbacteria which can at worst be fatal. Hepatitis A, an inflammable disease of the liver which can lead right through to hepatic cirrhosis. Anthrax, an infectious disease which can at worst cause heart or kidney failure. Leprosy, a chronic infectious disease and one of the oldest of all known diseases. Cockroaches also trigger allergies and transmit various worm diseases, gastrointestinal diseases, fungal and salmonella infections. Cockroaches are therefore among the most dangerous pests of all in terms of human health. A single female can produce up to 2,000 eggs every year. As a result, the terrible and disgusting effects of an individual infestation can quickly become an uncontrollable plague. Cockroaches are omnivores and find the conditions in our dwellings ideal for breeding. And last but not least, cockroaches are responsible for enormous financial losses. Foodstuffs and stocks are destroyed by infestation, feces and residues from molting. Once infested, all foodstuffs have to be destroyed, and all areas that have come into contact with the pests have to be cleaned. Eliminating cockroaches is particularly difficult. After all, the insects are extremely robust. For example, cockroaches have been found living in areas irradiated after an atom bomb test. The pesticides used are often rather ineffective, or at best of short duration. Frequently, one of their population will have developed immunity against the poison which was previously effective. Alternatively, if the eggs are not entirely eradicated along with the adult population, a reinfestation is only a matter of time. Furthermore, buildings must be completely evacuated during an eradication campaign. At the same time, there is always a health risk to human beings due to the sprayed pesticides. But there is a solution. Non-toxic, environmentally friendly, and effective. Mr. Schmitt, the cockroach killer. The Cockroach Killer is an advanced high-quality device which is incredibly easy to use. When switched on, the display shows you when the Cockroach Killer is at its operating temperature and therefore ready for action. The housing remains pleasantly cool in spite of the enormous internal heat. This is due to the special top-quality insulation, capable of withstanding temperatures of several hundred degrees. Once active, the device vacuums up the cockroaches with 700 air watts of suction power. With this suction power, there is no chance of them scuttling away. As the next step, the pests are transported to the inside of the combustion chamber, where they are incinerated at 650 degrees Celsius, and thus totally eliminated. And eggs laid by female cockroaches are destroyed completely as well. All that remains is a little ash. This procedure of safe incineration is excellently suited for use in environments with humans. Once the device has cooled, the ash box can be easily removed for emptying. Long life and durability in operation are ensured by the use of only high-quality materials, such as stainless steel. And reassuringly, the case is made of solid aluminium. Suction, drive shaft and heating are switched on individually and thus ensure a smooth operation. Mr. Schmitt guarantees you a non-toxic, environmentally friendly and completely effective answer for total elimination of cockroaches. Rely on the professional solution to deal with a cockroach infestation. Mr. Schmitt, the Cockroach Killer.